Welcome back to our special America Open for Business. I want to go to a friend of mine. He's the mayor of Coronado, California, just south of San Diego. It's this beautiful island, small town. It's a military base there. It's where the SEALs train. Hotel Coronado's there. What else? What else there's, Mayor? How else should people know this place? It's one of the most beautiful beaches in the world.
Most people describe it as they feel like they're walking on a movie set when they come on here because it just doesn't feel like it could be real. Probably the most pleasant small town in all of America.
I think that is absolutely right. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. And you've been leading the push in San Diego area, at least, for reopening. So let me ask you real quick, because Lou, the gym owner we just talked to, did a great job of running through his personal evolution of COVID. So you personally, just Richard Bailey, not even mayor, where were you in March, and how have you progressed to wherever you are today?
You know, back in March, I think, like most Americans, it was a bit of a state of disbelief that we could actually really be facing a serious pandemic. Obviously, none of us have lived through a real serious pandemic that threatened or seemed to threaten our very society. But very, very early on, I started having questions about really what type of policies we were implementing as policymakers from the state on down to the county level, because it didn't really seem to be matching up with the data. And one thing I recognized early on is that there didn't seem to be a real coherent plan going on, right? There never really seemed to be a definitive endgame or definitive goal for what we were trying to accomplish. And so to answer your question, I'd say just, very quickly, I came to the conclusion that, look, we need to be implementing a different policy and reevaluating that policy as the data suggests.
So this is interesting. So I was going to ask you if you were more moved by data or by public pressure, but it sounds like you're talking about numbers, right?
Absolutely. So I personally was much more moved by the data, but I believe that the policymakers at the state and county level were more moved by public pressure. For example, back 8 weeks ago, the governor of California stated that based on their models that precipitated our lockdown, we would have 25.5 million Californians over an 8-week period contract COVID-19. We're now 8 weeks into that projection, and that number has been off by 25.4 million cases. And you could tell early on that we weren't going to come anywhere close to hitting that number. So based on the initial objective that was publicly stated of quote unquote flattening the curve, to ensure that our hospital system was not overwhelmed and the people that did contract the virus could receive the medical attention they needed. Well, we arrived at that several weeks ago. We could have all said several weeks ago, look, we have the hospital capacity, but for whatever reason, there wasn't much urgency on behalf of the state or other county officials to really move forward with reopening in a safe and responsible manner.
Slater Crusaders, thanks for watching the first on YouTube. If you want more, like, subscribe. We got plenty.